You all may be seated. Okay, Mr. Boyd,
Yes.
you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Recently I was demoted, and so I'm not making as much money, so trying to not pay as much money.
Okay. Is that the only, like, where were you working?
I'm still in the same job. I just got a worse part of the job. So I'm in sanitation.
Okay.
So basically I have to clean poop all day and make sure it doesn't get in the water, so whenever you're drinking, you don't have poop or hepatitis or anything like that in your water.
Welcome to Judge Bench, where courtroom drama meets real life. Be sure to subscribe for gripping legal showdowns you won't see anywhere else. Today's case, Boyd versus Selinger, begins with Mr. Boyd requesting a reduction in child support. His reason? He's been demoted and now works in sanitation. The judge listens as he explains his new duties: cleaning, waste to protect the public from diseases. It's clear Mr. Boyd takes pride in his job despite the pay cut. But this isn't just about income. This is the start of a deeper battle between co-parents with lingering resentment.
I literally gotta sort it out, so when you get it, it's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I won't drink that.
No, you can. I made sure that there was no, it's good.
Okay. All
Because
right.
of me, yeah. But
Okay,
I
well,
get
thank
paid
you.
less now, so
I'll make sure when I drink water from now on to thank Mr. Boyd.
you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. How old is the child?
He's 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
4-year-old boy. All right. So you have less pay now. Okay. And you're not in agreement to just decreasing his child support?
No, I'm not.
Mr. Boyd continues to describe his job in sanitation, emphasizing how crucial it is to public health, even jokingly reminding the court they owe their clean drinking water to him. But the mood shifts quickly. When asked about the child, Boyd confirms he has a 4-year-old son. Despite his reduced income, the child's mother refuses to agree to any decrease in child support. Her response, a firm no. And she's not just disagreeing, she believes Mr. Boyd is failing as a father on multiple levels.
Why not?
I feel like he's lacking on his duties as the father. He also has another child with another woman. So I really don't think he's budgeting his money or time well, and I'm not going to accept his reduction.
Okay. So you don't believe he's budgeting right?
No, I don't. I think he's spending all his money on his new fiance and shoes.
So you're mad about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty mad about it.
Okay. Well, get over it. That's the first thing.
The mother expresses her frustration, citing Mr. Boyd's lack of involvement and financial strain from supporting another child with a different woman. But what stings most is his alleged devotion to a new fiancé. The judge catches the bitterness right away and cuts through it. Get over it! The courtroom moment is tense, personal, and raw, highlighting how emotional wounds from failed relationships often bleed into child support disputes. But the law doesn't operate on feelings. It deals in facts, and that's what the judge demands.
Second thing is, you said he has another child. So even without a reduction in what he makes, that requires an adjustment right there. Him having another child entitles him to get his child support adjusted.
Well, maybe he should get his attitude adjusted. I don't know.
Well, can you quantify his attitude into any type of money or anything?
I wish he could.
The judge presses further. Legally, having another child qualifies Mr. Boyd for a reduction in support, regardless of the mother's feelings. She fires back with sarcasm, suggesting he adjust his attitude instead. But attitude doesn't determine child support. Numbers do. The courtroom exchanges become increasingly sharp. But the judge remains grounded in the law. The mother may not like it, but even her own statements have supported Mr. Boyd's legal right to a reevaluation.
Well, we can do that, right? So, I mean, by law, he has a right to ask for a reduction in child support. And by your own admission, you gave me a second reason why he qualifies for it.
I mean, I don't really understand because we almost make the same amount of money, so...
Right. But He's the one court ordered to pay child support, right? Right?
Right.
Okay, so your income has nothing to do with what he makes. And if he has another child, and according to these documents, he did get a huge reduction because his child support amount was $850.
The judge explains the legal basics. Child support is determined by income and obligations, not emotion. Mr. Boyd is still paying support as ordered, but now has additional legal grounds for a reduction. The mother protests, saying their incomes are nearly the same. But again, that doesn't change the reality. Mr. Boyd is the one legally responsible for the payment, and his circumstances have changed. According to court documents, his previous support was $850 per month. A big cut may be on the way.
Previously. So because he has a second child, that by itself, the law allows him to get a reduction in child support, whether you like it or not, unfortunately. What are you doing with the money, just out of curiosity?
I'm supporting Ricky, our child.
By support, what are you doing for him?
I practically pay for his private school.
Okay.
I'm buying him daycare when I leave for work.
Okay.
I pay for almost everything.
Okay.
The judge confirms the key fact. A second child triggers a legal right to reduce the amount of child support paid. No opinions can override the law. When asked how she uses the money, the mother claims it goes solely toward their son, paying for private school, daycare, and daily care. Her frustration isn't just financial, it's emotional. She feels unsupported, underappreciated, and disappointed. But is that enough to stop a legal reduction? The judge doesn't think so.
What are you using it for on yourself?
Nothing.
So you were using all $850 for the child only?
Yes.
Okay. Because it sounded like it was for another reason why you're so upset. Or is it just because of the new girlfriend?
Could be both.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So this is what we're going to do. He has good reason, and he has shown proof to the court.
The judge questions if all $850 truly goes to the child. The mother insists every cent supports their son. But when pressed further, her emotions resurface. She admits part of her anger stems from Mr. Boyd's new relationship. Jealousy, disappointment, and co-parenting frustration boil beneath the surface. But personal feelings aren't enough to override legal rights. The judge makes it clear Mr. Boyd has shown proof and qualifies for a support reduction under the law.
That he qualifies for his child support to be reduced. So we're going to go based off of what he currently makes. Says here on your W-2 you make about $41,000.
That's correct.
Okay. For one child, well, you have two kids.
I do.
Okay, so that changes. So what we're going to do is calculate that. So that brings your gross down to $3,287.67. Who pays health insurance?
He does.
Mr. Boyd's income is confirmed at around $41,000 per year. He has 2 children, which affects the support calculation. The judge recalculates his gross monthly income and adjusts for health insurance, which Mr. Boyd pays himself. All of these factors bring his new monthly child support payment down significantly. It's a sharp drop from the original $850, but it's fair and lawful under Texas guidelines. The final amount will soon be revealed.
How much is health insurance?
$129 a month.
Okay. He also gets a credit for that as well, for carrying health insurance. So his net comes out to about $2,725.36, giving you credit for your other child. That brings your percentage down, and your new child support amount is going to be $476.94. So I hope that you can pay the tuition and, you know, your attitude about him being mad off of that new amount in child support, $476.90.
With all deductions and legal adjustments in place, including credits for health, insurance, and his second child, Mr. Boyd's new monthly support amount is calculated at $476.94, a huge drop from before, but it reflects his current responsibilities and income accurately. The mother is visibly disappointed. The judge asks if she can still cover tuition and other needs. She reluctantly agrees, but her expression says everything. This wasn't the outcome she hoped for.
4 cents. Can you do that?
Sure.
I mean, you don't have a choice, really, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Anything further?
Nope.
Anything further from you?
No,
You seem disappointed.
I am disappointed.
Why? He has legal grounds to ask for that.
I just wish he would pay attention to our child more, that's all.
Okay. So what do you mean by that?
He doesn't like our child.
The judge acknowledges the mother's disappointment, but reminds her Mr. Boyd followed the law and had valid grounds. She wishes he'd do more, pay more attention to their child, be more involved. Her concern isn't just money. It's emotional neglect. Mr. Boyd's lack of involvement weighs heavy on her heart, and it's clear that's what bothers her most. Money is only part of the problem.
How do you know he doesn't like the
He
child?
straight out told me before we came here.
Maybe he doesn't like his behavior. What is it?
Yeah,
about the child?
he doesn't like football.
Oh,
And
okay.
And that really, if I didn't like football, my father would probably have disowned me. And so he doesn't like football, and I think she's trying to, get him into like other stuff, like, I don't know, cheerleading or something. I don't know. And it hits me right here.
Yeah. It hurts my feelings too because I love football. Maybe you should encourage that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything further? Okay. You all are dismissed.
The mother delivers a painful revelation. Mr. Boyd, she claims, told her outright he doesn't like their child. Why? Because the boy doesn't like football. This strikes a nerve with both parents. Mr. Boyd tries to explain it's not that he dislikes his son, but that the differences hurt. The judge gently encourages him to support his child's interests. As emotions settle, the court session ends. Another custody battle resolved, but emotional scars remain.